Hello, beautiful people out there in the world. Calling all men, calling all mentors and father figures of such for the for men of color, our young men of color, our children that are coming up, who young men of color who have children that are sagging and wearing their pants on the back of their knees. I need for genuine, caring, and concerned men, father figures, men in general, men of color, men who care, okay? Men who this is a concern for, men who love and care about young men who love and care about people, men who see the dire need for what I'm talking about, okay? Men whose souls are filled with love and compassion for today's generation, who are concerned about what goes on in their communities, in our society, in our world at large. Our young men are in trouble, okay? And they, unfortunately, are like paper towels on wet counters when it comes to backwards way of thinking and fitting in and and desiring to be a part of something, to feel like they belong, looking for a place to belong, looking for a place in the life of a mentor or a father figure that they can call their own, or that inspires them in life to have some validity, some value, some self-worth. Because a lack of love and the need of it is so powerful, it causes them to take drastic measures into their own hands in such a way as to receive it or retrieve it. They're willing to allow themselves to be exposed to anything and anyone that will give them attention or that is attentive to them in a way that they feel is hopeful and promising to fulfill that need or those needs that they lack, that they long for, that they need, and the nutrition of love, kind words, and smiles that they're missing in their lives to receive the ABCDE requirement for living. They're missing out on this beauty. They're starving in the 120 or 30 degrees heat of the Mojave Desert to quench that mirage thirst for the fulfillment in living that they lack, that they lack, for which they long for, in the beauty of love, kind words, and smiles. Men, all men, I'm speaking to all men now who care, okay? Whom this has prompted a concern for. Yes, I've heard a lot of you beautiful people talking about it, make mention of it. It's on social media, addressing it as a concern. Now is the acceptable time. Now is the right time. Any time is the right time to keep in mind, beautiful people, that we are going to have to reach out to them. And we're going to have to be bold and courageous and look at them and talk to them as if we're putting ourselves in harm's way, but we're not, as sheep among wolves, being led to the slaughter, but we're not. Because they can feel the real true beauty in the spirit of love, kind words, and smiles when somebody cares and is fair and in their lives is rare. Because they're growing up without its strengths and its morals and its principles for what real, true, genuine men stand for and what they represent. Beautiful people. Come on, let's stand together. Stand with me and let's love our young men and let's give them some hope so that they can cope. Let's not allow them to continue to walk around, okay? Walking around living in backwards thinking, ignorant and oblivious to know and to understand what they're doing. And what they're doing is wrong. It's backwards thinking. It's not definitive, and they're living in their thinking. Let's reach out to these beautiful young people so that we can give them some hope so that they can cope. So that they won't think that they're okay where they are with what they're doing and how they're living. They're not okay with where they are with what they're doing and how they're living. And if I didn't care, if I didn't love them, if I didn't love you, and if it didn't matter, this would not be the topic of my discussion right now. Back to back, I just did a series of 3 videos, this being the 3rd. Because it's a need for concern. They're sending the wrong message in society. You see? And if they get approached in the wrong way, they're going to be offended and they're not even going to understand and know why. And you all know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. So let's take the initiative to address this matter, to address this concern, to meet this need, and to fulfill it in deeds, in the deeds of its expression and its presentation to present in its beauty, the beauty of love, kind words, and smiles, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful baby. How you feeling? You hear me over here talking, huh? Come here for a minute. Tell the beautiful people, what's your name?
Kyrie.
Kyrie, say hello, beautiful people out there in the world.
Hello, beautiful people that's out there in the world.
Say I love you all.
I love you all.
And thank you all for looking at my smile and receiving it.
Thank you all for looking at my smile.
Smile and receiving my smile.
And receiving my smile.
And I want all you beautiful people out there in the world to have a nice day.
I want all you beautiful
People
out
there in the world
to
have a smiling day.
Smiling day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was nice. Every time you've been doing that, I see you doing that all the time, and you keep getting better, huh? That's good. That's nice. Do it again. Nice. Do it again. Oh, that looks good. Do it again. Very nice. Keep up the good work.
I can do it one hand.
Let me see. Oh, you are strong. Real good. You see, beautiful people? You see, beautiful people? I told you all. You see, that beautiful child heard me over here talking. And they do this all the time. This happens to me all the time. I told you all, when I am speaking on a topic of discussion, that confirmation, it comes forth. I can't make this stuff up, and I couldn't plan it any better. That beautiful child, I told you, they want to be loved. They long to be loved. They want that attention. They need that attention. They deserve that attention. We've got to protect them. And that beautiful young man had his pants up. And that's what we need. That's what we want. To all you beautiful people out there in the world to whom it is I speak, have a smiling day.